Hello! We are back finally, and it's Eastern Michigan hosting the Old Dominion Monarchs, who are on a 2-game losing streak. Unfortunately, they've had some things not go their way. Close games against Western Kentucky and Virginia, but couldn't win those games, so we're 1-2. But Eastern Michigan is 0-2, and they've given up 49 points and 52 points in their first 2 games of the season. Their defense is one of the worst in the country. They rank 125th out of 126, giving up over 600 yards in both games that they played to start the season. So that's how bad they are on defense. And Old Dominion starts off with a quick little option play with that to start the game up. We'll give it off to David Dixon, and he cuts it back up the middle, and a nice first down run. Things are going well early for Silva and the Old Dominion offense, but this just kind of set back after a penalty. Everything just fell apart, so a win for the Eagles on defense, and so it's their chance now to get things going on offense. And they have Jay Jones, this deadly wide receiver. He's incredibly hard to bring down. He is their second leading receiver on the year so far, although Eastern Michigan just hasn't had much going for them, but they continue to work that play here. And we are in beautiful day in Ypsilanti, Michigan Stadium. It's Rynearson Stadium. Capacity crowd of over just 30,000. Although it doesn't look like it's a sold-out game today, so maybe not quite there. But a missed field goal puts that drive to shame for the Eagles, and so Old Dominion will start. And here's Silva on a little option. Keeper, 9-yard gain. Silva's been tough to stop on the run this year for the most part. Had a few struggles here and there, but he has shown that his ability as a dual-threat quarterback is starting to come through. Silva, though, is going to find diving Kevin Privet. What a catch by number 3, and he is a solid wide receiver. The pass had to be a little rushed there, and thus it kind of ended up a little further ahead of Privet than Silva wanted, but diving catch is a diving catch, so there you go. Silva's going to take off, and he's going to keep it, running out of bounds for being hit for 11 yards. Now the Old Dominion Monarchs are threatening. It's David Dixon on a little stretch play, and he gets about 11 or 10, I guess, there. Here late in the first quarter, Silva looking to throw, and he's going to find David Dixon. Touchdown by the running back by way of Josh Silva. And a good start for the Monarchs. 7-0 is the lead here nearing the end of the first quarter of play. It's Jay Jones again. He seems to be the only guy on this team that's ever thrown to. I don't know what's going on, but he's the man. 3rd and 2 for Brogan Roback. Throwing almost intercepted. Oh my goodness, that had interception written all over it. A terrible pass by Roback. 3rd and 7 as we jump ahead to Old Dominion's next drive, and the left-handed Josh Silva finds David Dixon again. He's also a very good receiver out of the backfield. I think I've said that before, but he is not just a running back. He can make some great catches out of the backfield. Silva forced with good coverage to pull this one down, and he somehow makes a bunch of guys miss. Fumbles it out of bounds, but it's no matter because, of course, it went out of bounds. So there you go. 2nd and 9. Silva forced to drop back pretty deep. Connor Martin's going to make a couple cuts, and touchdown. Connor Martin of 42 yards. The tight end could not have asked for any better from this tight end. I told you guys from the very start. And oh, what's this? David Washington comes in. It's a 2-point conversion try. Give to David Dixon, and they get it. David Dixon, oh my gosh. I don't know why my voice is going like that, but it's 15-0. Decided to go for 2. Why not, I guess? Just to kind of instill a little fear in our opponents or something to that effect. And that's Quincy Jones on that catch. They have a couple of Joneses on this team, and we have to keep up with them because they're very tough to stop. And there's Christian Menet, or Menet. I don't know how you say his name. If he's French, then Menet. But a 3rd and 7 here. A little give to Lewis. Not going to get anywhere. And the running back, Jawan Lewis, on the year. He's got 159 yards and a touchdown coming into this game. Silva finds Adrian Bush after he rolled out. It looked like he was past the line of scrimmage. I swear to God he was past the line of scrimmage, but somehow he wasn't. or something, and got that pass off. Then Silva is sacked after a play action on a jet sweep there. So it'll be 2nd and long out of the pistol, and it's going to be an option. Silva's going to keep it. Great blocking down the field. The 5, touchdown. And this game is starting to get out of hand already. 26-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, untouched on that play. 22-0. Eastern Michigan is going to chuck it at the end of the half, and it's picked off by the outstanding senior cornerback Travis Gonzalez. And he is a playmaker. So at halftime, it's 22-0, and I should get better at doing this. I don't know. Old Dominion is winning by a good margin, and they've pretty much dominated the majority of the game. As you look at the yardage. Other than the pass defense, they've given up a decent amount of yardage to Eastern Michigan, but the score is all that really matters at this point. 3rd and 8 for Brogan Roback, looking to pass, and he finds Mennett again. I'm just going to say Mennett, just to be consistent. So there you go. That drive would stall, though, so we go ahead now to Old Dominion's next driver. Kirk Smellman, after catching it, fumbles it, and it's recovered by the defense. A possible momentum changer if the guys in green can make it work. Jawan Lewis runs over a couple of dudes, shakes off another tackler before being brought down. It's a big 1st down gain, so Brogan Roback on the option. He's going to keep it this time. He could go all the way before being brought down by Marcus Massey inside the 5-yard line. Oh, man. And the guys in green looking to make this one count. Can they get in? Lewis fights hard, and he does. 3-yard touchdown run. And so, Eastern Michigan fighting back, taking momentum. They're going to go for 2, though. They want to make it a 14-point game. Roback back to pass, and it's picked off by Travis Gonzalez. Gonzalez has green in front of him. Nobody's going to catch him. And instead of a 2-point conversion for Eastern Michigan, it's going to be 2 points the other way. Gonzalez cheeses it a little bit there, but so it's 24-6, a complete turnaround on that one. 100-yard return by Travis Gonzalez, and now Brandon Ellison on the next drive for Old Dominion. It's 27. I'm very excited about what Ellison brings to the table. He's a good wide receiver, and he has a great future ahead of him here at Old Dominion. Silva buys all kinds of time because the coverage was fantastic. It's Connor Martin for a 40-yard gain, stopped just shy of the goal line, and so in a jumbo set, it's David Dixon rolling right through. And any momentum Eastern Michigan had has been completely sapped. That's a touchdown for Dixon. He adds another one on the year. The freshman halfback, just absolutely fantastic. I love what this team is bringing to the table. But there's Jay Jones again. They're going to try and rush right down the field here in the 4th quarter with just under 6 minutes to go. Roback on an option, and he's got plenty of room to work with and score a touchdown himself. So there you go. It's 31-13. Not much time left. We're late in the 4th quarter. Harvey Taylor gets the handoff for 8 yards, the backup running back. And now 2 minutes to go. Silva dropping back to pass surprisingly and finds Kirk Spellman, who then gets his head taken off. Not sure what's up with the passing or why I even decided to do all this passing here late in the game and risking plays. But Connor Martin will get his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Silva's 3rd passing touchdown and his 4th touchdown overall. Silva has had quite the game. We jump ahead just late. 30 seconds to go here. Eastern Michigan is driving down the field against mostly a backup defensive unit for Old Dominion. Jawan Lewis will find the end zone. The final will be 38-20. Old Dominion comes away. It's a bounce-back win after a couple losses in a row. It's nice to come back against kind of a easier team and try and build some momentum before we really hit the true heart of conference play. But there you go, Old Dominion, 38 points, led by 4 touchdowns from Josh Silva, 3 of them passing, 1 rushing. There's that play that Travis Gonzalez, right around 99 yards, I guess technically was the return, but that was pretty impressive. Sadly, it only counts for 2 points because it was a 2-point try for Eastern Michigan, so there you go. What a play. And I wish I really could get into Madden because I would like to see some of these guys get into get their careers in the pros, but I don't know, I just can't get into it for whatever reason. There's some stats. ODU even sets a record at 2-2. Over 400 yards of total offense. Great third down and red zone performance by the team as well. We'll get into recruiting. If you guys are wondering, we'll get more into recruiting later in the upcoming episodes. We'll take a look at the top 25 with Texas A&M, Iowa, Notre Dame, USC, and South Carolina rounding out the top 5. And check out the rest of the teams. Nothing too, as always it seems, nothing too shocking, but UConn is number 20. UConn did beat Eastern Michigan in week 1. Scored 52 points against the Eagles. That's pretty bad defense if you give up that many points to UConn. And the players of the week, as always. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll be trying to not have so much time pass between parts, but you never know with these things. Anyway, thanks for your patience, guys, and thanks so much for watching. I will see you all next time.